Hello, sorry for the network interference. I think my network was a little bit shaky, but I think I got it now. So I think we can start. Let me share the screen and okay, let me share the screen. Mr. Luca, I want to share my screen, my second device. Maybe you can make also me a co-host. There are two Milton there. Let's make it a co-host because I'm using my phone and the laptop as well. Okay. So I hope you're able to see the screen. I'm just trying to share the screen.
Milton, I've shared.
Hey, okay. I actually see you trying to share the screen.
Yeah, I've shared. You can use this since you're using.
That's okay. It is still coming.
I think because you tried to share, are you still sharing?
Okay, let me share and see.
Yeah,
Okay,
because you're sharing.
Okay.
The slideshow mode.
Okay. So, dear guys, I think we are continuing with our lesson, chapter 5. This is the last day of chapter 5. We are looking at exercise and hygiene and also rest. Last week, you were able to see, you discussed the importance of observing personal hygiene and exercise. So for today, we shall talk about appropriate, we shall look at the relevance of personal hygiene and cleanliness. We continue with it. So by the end of this lesson, probably you should appreciate the relevance of personal hygiene and cleanliness in our homes, in physical activities, whatever you're doing. So we have arranged some activities that you're going to do.
Mr. Chebet.
So these are, yes, please.
There is a hand from Charity. Charity.
Excuse me, teacher. I wanted to say that last time we mainly discussed about rest and exercise, and they told us that today is when we shall discuss hygiene.
Okay. Yes, today we are going to discuss hygiene. Yes, that is true. So I don't know if you're able to
we are having. Can you put in the slideshow mode?
Okay. I wanted to first copy something that okay. Let me put in presentation mode. Where is it? There we go.
Look, yeah.
Okay. I think it is now visible.
Yeah, it's clear.
So dear students, these are our activities that we want to do. This will mark the end of chapter 5. So we are going into our groups and we want to brainstorm the parts of the body that need special hygiene after sports and PE. But also, even when you're at home, these body parts still need your attention. Then secondly, we want you to discuss what really happens when these body parts are not attended to. Okay. Now, in number 3, we want you to identify the various sportswear for different sports and suggest how they can be maintained. How can their hygiene be maintained? Because I've seen some sports people, they put on their sportswear from Monday to Monday, they repeat them. So probably I want us to identify the different sportswear. There are different sportswear and how can we maintain their hygiene? Like those who play hockey, who play football, who play basketball. And if possible, because we have at least 20 minutes in our groups to prepare this, if there is somebody in a group who can do a quick PowerPoint, we shall be grateful if you can do that. Now, beyond this, in your homes, you can demonstrate the washing of the different sports attire or general sports attire. How do you wash the different sports attire? Okay, with your siblings. Maybe you can collect all the sports shoes, all the t-shirts for PE, and you start washing them. Now there is a video here which we are going to watch. After watching that video, we shall go into you'll go into your groups. So let me just play the video. Okay, so I'm going to stop this and then I'll play the video. The video is okay. Just a second. Okay. Let me download the video and then
we lost your voice. Meanwhile, as you download, girls, please name your gadgets, include your class and stream. And let the names appear in the order in which they are on the class lists.
I welcome back from the breakup rooms. I saw some people decided to remain in the main hall. They
No,
didn't
there
go
were
to the-
only 10 who came
Oh,
in
okay,
late.
that's it.
They were
Thank
moving
you for
out and in.
I think there were very good discussions in the breakup rooms. Now it is time to present. I don't know how we do it. Nash. Do we have some group one members? Group one members. For those who are able to prepare a PowerPoint, please, we shall give you permission to. So I've asked you to unmute, Daniela, your group, and then please present.
Yes, I was in group 1. And then the question was, in your groups, brainstorm the parts of the body that need special hygiene: belly button, behind your ears and inside your ears, under the fingernails, and the armpits.
Okay, that is good. Any addition from the members in group 1? Atwine, your microphone is on.
We also discussed about the hair.
Which group? Okay, same group, yes. Group 1.
We discussed about the hair, the hands, and the face.
And the what?
And the face.
Okay. So you can see the hair is very important. I know you guys are girls. Your hair must be kept kempt at all times. Actually, someone says that you meet a guy as a girl out there. If you find a girl whose hair is well kempt, that must be a guy as a girl. Okay. Awadi for which group?
Teacher, I was in group 6 and we made a PowerPoint.
Okay, group 6.
Yes.
Let me see if you have permission to share the screen.
Teacher, I can't. It says host can only share the meeting.
Oh,
From Mr. Tibet, you can, I think, allow.
I am not the host. General Nash Akela is you're the host there.
First, let me see.
You have shared your screen actually.
No, I'm trying to get the option. I think
Okay.
The main host.
Yeah, actually the option. Oh, okay. I can see. I've activated it.
Okay. It's fine. You can now share.
Okay. Teacher, do you see it?
Yes.
Yeah, we're
just
seeing
change your
what is
font
on
the other
this.
way.
Okay.
Group 6 member. Okay, this is good.
That's strong.
So you can start from the first slide.
Okay, we have parts of the body that need special hygiene after sports activities by group 6. First, we defined what hygiene is. Then we wrote, it is good to have daily routines of hygiene. The body is made up of many parts we need to keep clean, and also clothes will have to be kept clean. These body parts include the face, armpits, foot, hands, and hair. Then we wrote things that can happen if the body is not attended to. We said it releases bad odor. It can lead to diseases like specifically skin diseases. It can attract things like hair lice. and the body can become sticky and uncomfortable due to the sweat. Then body wears for different sports. We say sneakers, these are the sports shoe, ankle socks, sports shorts and sports shirts, then hair bands to grip. Some people have long hair, so it can disturb them while they're doing the different physical activities. Then we wrote how to keep the different body wears clean. We wrote washing the clothes and ironing them, leaving the shoes out to dry after activities, then washing frequently, like you said, some people wear the same clothes the whole week, but you have to wash them frequently, like after every activity. Then lastly, we say storing in a clean and dry environment. That's all.
Wow, this is good. This is very good. Who prepared this?
Teacher,
Oh, wait,
before.
Don't remove the screen. Don't remove the
Please
screen.
Don't remove.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much, Award 4. One thing we need to improve on is the issue where we have the sneakers. Sneakers and sports shoes are two different things. Okay, so when you get time, sneakers are purposely for leisure, but we have specific shoes that are referred to as sports shoes, and their makeup differs. But it's a good presentation. I've liked it. You're welcome. Yes, back to you, Milton.
Okay. Thank you so much, Coach Nash. Actually, Nash, this is where they need to differentiate between the sneakers and the sports shoes, such that when they go to the shops, they know what to ask exactly for.
So, very true, because most sports shoes must match with an arch. When I talk about an arch of your foot, it is that curving part under your foot. Now, all sports shoes are made in a way that each person who has a higher or lower arch can get the shoe of their size. Because if you get sneakers or you get sports shoes which are not of your arch, they tend to affect the joints within your ankles or your foot with time as you grow. And two, if they are undersized, they will always affect the skin because they begin to score.
Okay, so we have Nalule and then Kwagala and Mercy in that order, please.
Teacher, in my group, we discussed that for number 1, we added on knees, elbows, back. And then for number 2, we added on it can lead to negative mindset, can lead to loss of yes.
Did you say dirty mindset?
Negative.
Okay, can you just give more elaboration on that? This is a unique point.
It can lead to negative mindset in the way that, like, if you're dirty, you can never be creative. If you're living around dirty stuff, your brain won't function well because it's in a dirty environment. So it will just be negative every time. And then loss of self-esteem, and then bodily infrastructure. And then for number 3, in group 8, we discussed that for the bodies where we can put track suits, we have sports shorts, t-shirts, polo shirts, and then swimsuits, and then wet suits for surfing, and then sports shoes. And then how to take care of them. We discussed washing them, drying them at low temperatures, empty your pockets, and then store in clean and dry place.
Can you kindly talk about drying? That's also a unique point. You're talking about drying.
You're supposed to, like, sports clothes are made out of a unique material. So if you iron them and you dry them at high at high temperatures, you may end up destroying the material, making the sportswear no longer sportswear.
Okay. So you guys who leave your clothes under hot sunshine, day 1, day 2, you're destroying your clothes. Okay, that is a good point. Okay, we have there was somebody who had also lowered the hand. Kwagala, your hand is up.
Teacher, I was in room 3,
Yes.
but we only managed to, I think, discuss question 1 and 2.
Okay.
But we made a PowerPoint though.
You made the PowerPoint. Would you want to share the
Yeah.
PowerPoint? Just show us the PowerPoint.
Okay.
Now we're also learning ICT skills of making PowerPoint, and how do you share, please? Oh, wow. That's nice. Just run to the second slide. We can see your point on the second slide.
You can put it in a slideshow mode. Eh?
Just at the bottom there is a. Okay, and it's still okay. So
Yes, so on
yes.
question 1, we discussed that some of the parts that need special hygiene
Hello, is it my...
So we discussed that the body parts, the face, the head, short hair, and hand.
Okay. Okay, you're learning how to put it in presentation mode. That's good.
We've lost
okay,
your
thank
screen.
you. Okay, but that is good. We've seen the PowerPoint. That is nice. The people whose hands are still up, I think I may not. I'm worried I may not pick you for now, for the interest of time. I'd promised
only
you.
3.
There are only 3. So
That's
you
okay.
want
We
them
can
to
proceed. No, you proceed. First proceed, then we'll.
I wanted to show them a video, which I wanted to show, which I had planned to show earlier on. Just put the audio here.
Recording in progress. Those body parts that we temper. So here is the ultimate guide for a few of those difficult to clean parts.
I request that there is some noise from your background, Milton.
Come close to ear feed. But these tiny cotton swabs are actually quite dangerous to put inside your ear because they're so small that they could rupture an eardrum or they could even cause an infection. Instead, use a wet washcloth that's wrapped around your finger to gently clean the inside of your ear. And always remember to clean behind your ears as well. For sure that you're brushing your teeth properly, but did you know that the taste buds on your tongue can also absorb food and accumulate bacteria and cause for bad breath? To make sure that you're cleaning it correctly, use a soft toothbrush or the tongue scraper on the back of a toothbrush to gently scrape away at the surface and clean up any buildup. Whether you like to keep your nails short or you prefer them long so that you can flaunt some nail art, the skin under your nails can be breeding ground for dirt and the belly button is one of the most overlooked parts of the body when it comes to personal hygiene. But did you know that research shows there could be up to 60 types of bacteria hiding out in there? To clean it, use a Q-tip, soak in a little bit of soap and water, and gently wipe it over your belly button to get rid of all the dirt. Then you can go over it with a wet washcloth. Your vagina is one of the more personal regions when it comes to talking about personal hygiene, but it's definitely one that should be paid a lot of attention. The inside is actually self-cleaning, so there's no need to get in there with soaps or water. But make sure to wash yourself on the outside with a mild, unscented soap, especially when you have your feet. It's also really important to wipe from the front to the back after using the toilet, so you always push bacteria away from your vagina and never towards it. Our feet collect so much dirt and dust from walking on the street, especially if you wear open-toe shoes, which is why it's incredibly important not just to wash your feet, but to focus on the skin between your toes as well. If not cleaned properly, these areas don't exactly smell like a bed of roses. Don't forget to dry it thoroughly afterwards as well, because a little bit of excess moisture can cause infections too. So we hope that these personal hygiene tips have you feeling squeaky clean from head to toe. Until next time, stay tuned and stay glamorous.
Yes,
Okay.
Milton.
I think that was a video which was summarizing hygiene generally. Now, so girls, you know, we were embarrassed one time when a girl did not know how to clean herself. Now, imagine such a person has gone for physical activities and you don't know even how to clean yourself. You don't pay attention to your body. You've seen the negative effect. Someone talked about self-esteem. Your self-esteem even goes so low, you fail to associate with the people. It actually affects even your sports performance because you have an odor or a body smell that everybody's like, oh, you know, and you end up not performing. So what we are saying is that body hygiene is very important. So even when you're a sports person, you make sure that each time you're playing a game, your clothes are very clean, your sports shoes are very clean. I love basketballers. When we go for basketball, oh my God, they want their shoes to be spotless clean. They are always clean, you know. You find they wash their clothes and they dry them, and you know they make them very clean. So girls, we need to demonstrate this. Even when you're at home, learn to wash your clothes, learn to clean your body, learn to dry them well. Attend to those small body parts we've talked about, the ears, the nails. Oh my God, how can you even have long nails? So girls, we need to keep at it. Physical education and physical activities needs a clean body, and there we shall have a clean mind. Mr. Nashmore, can you?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, there are
We
4 hands
are
on.
doing a wrap up. Okay, there are 4 hands. Okay.
Only
Teacher?
4 hands we can.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Yeah, I wanted to show the presentation that we did group 1.
Oh, okay, group 1. You have your presentation ready now.
Yes.
Okay. Just flash for us and we see, then we can. Because our time is
up.
spent.
We have 3 minutes.
Yes. Okay. Good ICT skills. Now, these are the skills we want you people to attain, you know. I see you guys are very good in ICT. So you can actually go ahead and just share your slides on the Google Classroom.
This is the first.
Yes.
This is the first. Hygiene PE presentation group 1. The second.
Good. Okay.
The parts you have to keep clean. Then the third, when you don't keep them clean, what
They
happens?
smell. Oh, you've closed it very fast.
No, it is that teacher who closed it. Teacher,
Hey,
Miss
okay.
Marjorie.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, thank you. I was going to comment on the fonts, but it is fine. We'll look at that. Vivian.
Teacher, you said that we shall receive our
When it comes to the results, you're going to receive.
Assignment, but the week is almost
Yes.
ending.
There are people who have already received their marks. You're going to receive because we set them in the system. You'll receive.
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes,
it will be in the
please.
system. The marks will be in the
Like
system.
this question, discuss what happens if the body parts are not attended. One can get black spots, which means the person isn't clean. Is that correct?
What do you think?
I think it's correct because I've seen some people, when they are not clean, they have black spots.
Okay, because of accumulation of that,
Yes.
It's not the other black spots because of the pimples, but when you look at specific body parts, when that accumulates, there is that dark substance that collects in that particular area, and that's the one that even makes them sick.
Yeah, actually, Mr. Nash.
Yes, sir.
In fact, girls who don't, people who don't actually attend to their personal hygiene, there are cases sometimes where actually maggots even lodge in the body, especially when they don't attend to their clothes around their surrounding where they sleep. You sleep in damp place, you don't wash your beddings, you know. So sometimes it happens and they get some of those black spots, but you need to be very sure because like what the teacher said, some of them are just because of pimples. But it also happens. Yes.
And actually, most UTIs are as a result of issues of hygiene when it comes to girls cleaning their private parts.
Yes. You must attend. Ask your mom, how do I clean? How do I clean my private parts well? You know, it is very important, by the way.
So she was still saying something else, yes? Hope she's off.
Thank you. Yeah, she has put down the slide.
We can have the last person here, that is Chiwa.
Teacher, it can also be called body etiquette, like keeping your body clean, like something like that. That's what I just wanted to add on what teacher said.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Then let's take these last two. Nachiliowa.
Excuse me, teacher. Like on this number of the various body wear, can you like write, let me say, like tracksuits or swimsuits, like for swimming, and leotards for like gymnastics? Are they correct?
What do you think?
Of course.
What do you think?
Teacher, yeah, I think it's correct because you're using them like when you go for gymnastics, you cannot go and wear anything. We have a specific body wear you have to wear if you're going to.
And actually, I'll comment on that. You see, different sports disciplines require specific sportswear. And it becomes an abuse when, for example, you're in school and you're putting on the wrong sportswear in the wrong discipline, or we have the general PE attire, but when you go to specific teams, you must put on attire that fits that particular discipline. So you're not wrong when you specify a kind of sportswear under discipline.
In fact, Nash, I recommend that our students, they pay attention to the Olympics going on in Japan. Today is the opening ceremony. I think
Actually, I'll share the program according to Ugandan time on when they will be performing, because today we just had one performance on rowing.
Yes, and the opening ceremony, I think, is also today.
Yes. Nambozo, no, Nakaliowa.
Yes.
Your
Yeah,
hand is
that
up.
was all that I was saying.
Okay.
Na hande Nambozo.
Sorry.
Nambozo. Nambozo. Nambozo is not talking. Namagembe.
Okay. You can give a wrap up, and we can add your wrap up, and we close.
Yeah. Okay, girls, we need to know hygiene is one of the most important things that we must do as people who are involved in physical activities. Now, not only even physical activities, while you are at home, even when you sit in one place for some time, it is important that we practice good hygiene so that we avoid catching various diseases that might cause issues. And especially when you now come into the sporting area, please always make sure you maintain hygiene, and that is the best practice that we recommend. On top of this, please go deeper, read more, and improve your work. And we are available on Google Classroom. In case you have any question, comment, you can throw it in, but you must make sure you do the research as a person. That is all from my side. Milton. Okay, it's not on. Let me wish you a good day, and I wish you a blessed weekend. We meet next week.